Welcome back. President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm continues to be in the spotlight with an auction taking place this weekend. About 15 associations of local and international breeders of Ankole cattle will gather for the auction. This comes weeks after news of a robbery at the farm in 2020. It's not clear whether cash will be accepted at this weekend's auction. Our reporter Moloko Moloto joins us for an update on this story. Moloko, I believe you have been refused entry to the farm and even to the road that passes by in front of the farm. Tell us a little bit more.
Hello, Anli. Indeed, we are coming to you live from Phala Phala, a small farming town south of Polokwane in the Limpopo province. And as you can see behind me, there is a board showing you the area or the direction of the Phala Phala farm towards the deep drift. And you can also see the confirmation here that there is indeed going to be an auction. And we can confirm that it is certainly taking place tomorrow. We made a turn at the farm itself, which is about 11 kilometers from where we are. And we were told by a group of police officers in uniform, some of them holding automatic rifles, and they told us that we are not welcome inside the farm, but also we are not allowed to be even on the road that is passing in front of President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. And the reasons, as we wanted to know, reasons why we cannot be even outside the farm, those were not forthcoming. And obviously, as law-abiding citizens, we have had to make a turn. But what we know for a fact is that Phala Phala farm is indeed a hive of activity tonight. For the about 10 minutes that we spent outside the farm, we could see a lot of vehicles going in and outside of the farm. Beautiful, luxurious cars, only. Seemingly, some of the guests are already beginning to arrive for tomorrow's auction that will be taking place in that particular farm.
Now, Moloko, we know that an auction requires a lot of preparation, especially one on this scale, with some of the animals fetching exorbitant prices. What exactly will be on offer at that auction tomorrow? Do we know?
Well, what we know is that the Phala Phala farm itself breeds antelopes. It also breeds buffalo. It does not necessarily breed the Ankole cattle. There's a special cattle that first came to South Africa, brought by President Cyril Ramaphosa from Uganda. What we also know is that in terms of according to information on the Ankole Cattle Breeders Society of South Africa, they actually posted information on their Facebook page indicating that tomorrow on offer will be 3 what they call adorable 1-year-old Ankole calves. There will also be auctioning even semen straws only, and also bulls and cows, Angoles specifically. So we don't know the prices. Obviously, in terms of the auction, I suppose the bidding process will have to get underway so that those with deep pockets can compete in as far as what is on offer is concerned. But of course, as I've indicated, security seems to be very tight. We are tempted to speak to the organizers of this particular auction, and on repeated occasions they said, look, it's going to be very busy. We really are not willing to be speaking to you now. They are only willing to speak to us days, even after the holidays. One of them saying that we can only speak to you after Sunday. So the media, mainstream media, is not allowed inside the farm tomorrow, but we were told that the so-called agriculture media has been invited because they are saying they don't want to be associating themselves with the politics around this whole issue around Phala Phala. So we obviously will not we don't have accreditation, we won't be allowed in, but we will remain and we will certainly go back tomorrow morning and camp outside the president's Phala Phala wildlife farm.
Moloko, just before I let you go, if security is so tight this evening, do we take that as an indication that the president might grace those at the auction with his presence tomorrow? Is that not a given?
Only the president, when he was addressing ANC delegates during the provincial congress of the ANC in Limpopo, said that he is a farmer and he breeds cattle and other animals. So he has declared himself to be a farmer. Of course, we don't have confirmation. I did reach out to his spokesperson, Mr. Vincent Magwinya, trying to find out whether the president will be present there and whether he will be participating in the auction. I could not be able to reach him. However, reportedly the president is the biggest Ankole cattle breeder in South Africa. As I have indicated, he was the first person to bring it here in South Africa after he had seen it when he had visited President Yoweri Museveni a few years back in Uganda. So it would not be surprising should the president make a turn tomorrow.
Well, thank you very much for that update from the side of the road, about 11 kilometers away from President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. Coming to us there, Moloko Moloto, and he'll carry on throughout the weekend tracking developments at that auction.